So there's this new blog post on SwagDaddy talking about getting into shape after winter. So I thought I'd give it a try for myself, and the tough part is being wired. So a couple of things you'll need. You'll need a workout mat, a medicine ball, some water, and a towel just in case you start to get sweaty. So our first exercise is a jumping jack, a push-up, and then you'll go into mountain climbers. You can do that for 8 sets for about 20 seconds, and in between the 20 seconds you'll have a 10-second rest. For this exercise, we'll start with our jumping jack. From there, we'll go into our push-up, and then we'll do the mountain climber with each leg. There's nothing much to the jumping jack. When you go into the push-up, you want to keep your back straight, keep your butt down. And for the mountain climber, you're going to have a little bit of a natural bend just to create some space between the floor and your body. You want to bring your knee to your chest on each one and then switch. So that's one set down. In case you're wondering, no, I'm not Peter Pan or Robin Hood. The tights were actually something I wore in high school. I found that it helped me prevent cramps, and it also kept my muscles warm at times. Granted, this was a pretty warm day outside. Probably didn't need them, but just to be on the safe side. Also, before you start working out, make sure you get a good stretch in. It'll help you later on from being sore. If you do get sore, remember bananas and protein will help you with that. Also, when you're done with your workout, go ahead and stretch again. It removes all the lactic acid from your muscles. So I believe this is the start of set 3. As you can see, my back is still straight on the push-ups. We're getting a little tired. For this exercise, it might not be smart to drink water. You don't have too much time. You've got 10 seconds for your rest period. For other exercises, I think there's 45 seconds in between each rest period, so that might be the best time to get water. Your form is very important. It'll help you prevent, it helps prevent injuries and that kind of stuff. So what I used to time myself, I used an iPad, and so I used the timer on it, and then every 20 seconds, every 20 seconds is when I would be in the middle of my workout, and then after the 20 seconds were up, as soon as the 20 seconds were up, that's when I started my rest period, and as soon as the 10 seconds were up from my rest period, I went back into the workout. I'm not sure what set this is. This might be 4 or 5. Also, whenever you're doing an exercise or a workout, you don't want to bend over at the waist. This doesn't close your lungs, but it doesn't allow you to get the full amount of oxygen into your lungs. So you want to stay upright, keep your hands above your head, and that'll help you get oxygen to other parts of your muscles. As this exercise goes on, I felt like my rest periods were starting to get a little longer, so try not to cheat like I did. Alright, here we go. This should be the last set here. As you can see there, my hip started to bend at the waist a little bit, so something you want to stay away from. It'll put strain on your back, and then you can go and hurt your back. So
Keep your back straight and keep your hips up.
Alright, so after our jumping jack, push-up, and mountain climber exercise, we'll head into our medicine ball swing, and that calls for, you're going to do 3 sets at 30 seconds, and you'll have a rest period of 45 seconds.
With the medicine ball swing, you want to stand with your feet apart, about shoulder width apart. You want to bend at the waist, get into a good squat position, good athletic position, and then you'll pick up the medicine ball with your arms, of course, and then you'll bring it above your head and just kind of like a swing, work it above your head, back down between your legs. You want to push through your heels and keep your core tight. You should start to feel a little bit of a burn in your core. So now, since you've got a 45-second rest period, you can go ahead and grab some water if you need it. If not, deep breath, get ready for the next set. Alright, here we go with the second set. As you're bringing the medicine ball above your head and swinging it between your legs, you want to control it as it's going down. You don't just want to be out of control. Being out of control sometimes can lead to injury, so control the medicine ball as it's going up and down. Keep your back straight. You want to keep your arms as straight as possible too. As you can see, my arm started to bend a little bit. That's not bad, but you won't feel the proper burn that you would as if your arms were straight. Set 3, last set of this one, and then we can move on to the next exercise. The back still looks good, doesn't look like it's arcing at all. My arms are bent a little bit, but hey, cut me some slack. I had to do a couple of these takes.
Alright, so we've got our first two exercises out of the way. Now the next one is squat jumps. You don't need the medicine ball or the workout mat for this. If you want to challenge yourself, you can use the workout ball. That's going to be for, you have 3 sets, 30 seconds, and a rest period of about 45 seconds.
The last exercise is the jump squat. This is going to be very similar to the medicine ball swing. You're going to start with your feet shoulder width apart. You're going to bend at the waist, get into a nice athletic position. You want to keep your core tight and explode. Jump as high as you can, touch the sky, reach for the sky. And as you're coming down, you want to try to land as quietly as possible and into that squat position. As soon as your feet hit the ground, that's when you want to go right back up. Word of advice, try not to get too much water and don't mix coffee, because as I found out the hard way, it does not mix very well. Alright, here we go, set number 2. The form still looks good. Maybe we're not getting as much elevation, but looks like we're still landing pretty soft. Oh, there's a bad form. There's bad. Stay away from that. You want to try and land into your squat position. Hands above the head. Try and get the oxygen flowing through the body. As you're jumping, a point of advice or some advice is keep your eyes up. Look up to the sky. That'll help you get more elevation. So again, here's some bad form. I'm tired. I've done multiple takes. So cut me some slack. Almost done. Here we go, last one. And we're done.
So that's our SwagDaddy web workout. If they ask me to film it again, I might have to get a pay raise. For more information, visit us on the web at swagdaddy.com.